Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Sarfina's Guide, and a very warm welcome to your video. And in this video we are just going to talk about a very common but a very interesting topic, which is regarding to your loneliness. So I just randomly have a thought to make this video, because at this recent time I just felt a lot of heavy energies, a lot of heavy vibrations around me, and I just felt that there are many people which are facing the same thing, facing a same loop of loneliness around them, which just making them curious about some random questions. So I just decided to make this video. I hope this video gonna help you a lot to fulfill your curiosity, fulfill your questions regarding to your loneliness, and about your uniqueness. Because sometimes we just interpret wrong our personality or behavior due to rejection of society, and we just start thinking negative about ourselves. And that's why I'm making this video, to just clear some illusions from your mind. So before starting this video, I just want you to ask a simple question to yourself. Does I ever felt that my uniqueness, or the more unique I become, the more different I become, the more I separated from the society? Ask this question to yourself, because in this, please ignore the background noise, because in this era we humans are too much busy on our work, on our studies, on our future life, to just we are just busy to doing our work, right? But we forgot that there is another side from the materialism, which is our soul, which is our inner side, which is our inner child. So it's very important to just sit down, just be quiet, be alone, and just start analyzing your life, and just start analyzing who you are and why you are suffering from these mental conditions, which is regarding to loneliness and XYZ can be another thing also, but we are talking about loneliness in this video. So just take some time, pause this video, and ask question to yourself, sit with yourself, and just try to connect with your soul. Take a deep breath, clear your mind. Please don't overthink for a second, please. So why you are suffering from loneliness? Why, instead of celebrating your individuality, instead of feeling good about your uniqueness, why you feel left out from the group of people? Why you feel like an outsider? First thing first, we are humans. We are humans with a soul. And we need to understand that our souls are from different dimensions. We are on this earth to just learn some lessons, to just fulfill our curiosity. Because in my case, if I take my example, we incarnated in this earth, on this earth, for different reasons. Maybe my reason is more different from yours, and maybe your reasons are more different from other people. But the common thing is that we are souls. You need to understand that we are souls, and our souls are above from these humanly things, from all the materialism, all the relationships and XYZ. You need to fall this human mask which you wear. And when you when you do this thing, you just feel more enlightened. You feel more free, you feel more happier, because as I said, I sense so much heavy energies recently, and I just realized that we are just here in a human skin, in a human body, but our soul are above this reality. This human mind is limited. This human senses are limited, but our soul and our inner voice is, which is above from all these realities, above from all these norms and beliefs which society make. You need to understand that this is a very weird thing, but I'm gonna say this thing, that we all are not humans. Not with physical appearance. I'm not saying that we are not human from inside. Because the purpose of our soul is so much different from the purpose of this human body which society brings to us. You need to embrace your soul purpose, and this is what I'm doing here. I'm making this video for just guide some group of people according to my knowledge, my experiences for their spiritual journeys. I know many of us are on a spiritual journey, and this is why you are feeling lonely, because you are on your spiritual journey, but other people are not. Other people are just pushing and pulling in this stuff, and they are just too much busy in the world which is created by society, and they are too much busy on their material things. And people like us are too much curious about why I'm here, why these things are happening with me. And at the other side of the people who are too much materialistic, they just ignore, they don't sit with themselves, they don't sit with their feelings, with their emotion. They ignore this feeling, they ignore their emotion, because they felt that this is an obstacle, this is an distraction from their path to achieving this material things. And this is the point where a spiritual person is differentiated with a non-spiritual person. And this is the point when people like us feel more lonely. People like us feel more separated from the society and separated from the group of people. And that's why I just ask you to ask a simple question to yourself. Does you ever felt like this? Are you curious about yourself? If not, you will become curious, because you are watching this video and this is not a coincidence. So I'm just sensing this video will gonna send by spirits to those people who are literally feeling too much lost, too much lonely. Because I also feel too much lonely in this time, and I just become too much emotional, and I just start make this video. So you just need to understand that you are not lonely. You are just on a journey to you are still finding your true tribe. You are finding your true people who are just like you, who are just samely curious, samely unique, samely special like you. And I'm making this video, I'm repeating the same thing, but please digest. And that's why I'm making this video, to just merge and align all these souls which are unique. And the next thing that you need to understand, that when you are different, when you are unique, from your personality, from your spiritual beliefs, from even from your thought process, from your mindset, and from your vision to see things in a different way, it makes you stand out from other people, in comparison of other people. And that's why your frequency is rare. And this is the only reason why people are unable to connect to your frequency from your vibration, because they are not at the same level as you. They are still learning these lessons which you master at your past. And this is the simple reason why we all spiritual people feel so much lonely. And listen, this is a very common thing, and a very common stage in every spiritual people life. This is a stage of growing. This is a stage where your soul bloom like a flower. So I have a very important guidance for all of you to just utilize this lonely period in your creation of something, in your physical body. I don't know, maybe some of you are fitness freak, you want your dream body, maybe you want to create something like XYZ, it can be anything, but start working on that thing, because this lonely periods come in your life as a gift. You need to utilize that gift by spirits. And you are not lonely. You are you are on a lesson of transformation. You are on a lesson of evolution of your spiritual life. Another question which we all ask from ourselves when we become too much lonely, that yes, I understand that I'm unique, my frequency is rare, and that's why I'm feeling too much lonely, but why it feel too much heavy? Why it feel too much exhausting? Why it feel too much sad? Why? Because if I give my example, this loneliness wrapped into a very heavy energies when you start comparing your situation from other people. You need to understand that you are on another journey and they are on another, and you have a different lesson from them, and you are on a different situation from another person, and there's no need to compare your situation from other. And in my case, when I become more lonely and I become more sad, I just try to analyze my environment and people around me, because this is a human nature. When we all are in a situation, please ignore the background noise. When we all are in a situation of a struggle, we just try to have some clue, have some key to unlock this lock, which just create an hurdle, create an obstacle. And that's why we just start observing things around our environment, and knowingly and unknowingly we just start observing people a lot, and in this process of observing, we just start comparing each other. We just start judging our lonely period from others, and that make this beautiful gift into a sad situation. And you need to stop doing this. And when you really start knowing that your uniqueness, which is converting into a loneliness, that's not a punishment. This is not a punishment, this is a gift. You need to work on your creativeness, you need to work on your mindset, you need to work on yourself. This is a period to be closer to yourself. And when you become more closer to yourself, you become more and more beautiful and unstoppable version of yourself. And you need to also understand that yes, you are unique. You get a lot of rejection from society in a very different way. But you need to understand that rejection is not always a punishment or a insult. This is a redirection by God, by your spirits. Because when we become lonely, I just start, if I take my example, I just start uh, try to fit in because of my workplace environment. uh, I just try to build some networking areas because we all are humans. We just need each other help to just step up in our success journey. And that's why I just start to randomly communicate with people, try to connect with people, because I just felt that this is necessary thing which I need. But if these people are not meant for you, if these people are not belong to you, or maybe these people are toxic, then your spirit guide will never let these people to come in your life, not at a single condition. And that's why you just need to surrender some time to the universe and see how fluently and how effortlessly your spirit family, your soul family, and your true tribe, which is just like you, just come to you, and you just feel so much fulfilled by these things. Because sometimes universe and angels are just working on your situation, and they just try to fix some certain area of your life. And when you become too much impatient, you just make this process more delay. You just need to rest, you just need to slow down for some time. I know this is hard, I know surrendering is not easy, I know these things. But you need to surrender, you need to have some faith. Just let it go, all the past negativity you have. You just need to focus on your future, you just need to focus on yourself, and let divine work on your gifts and your brand new beginnings. And just see how things beautifully flow in your life, and how beautifully your lonely period become your most favorite period, I say. And yeah, this is the thing which I need to say. And you need to understand that there are many hidden gifts in your loneliness which you need to unbox, which you need to see, which you need to explore, which you need to learn. And this is the beauty, and this is the Leela of God. And if you are a person who is too much familiar to Hinduism, you just realize that not a single person, not a single god is able to just have a single clue about what the Vishnu, what is the Leela that Krishna is creating for you. This is the beauty, that you can't understand what God is planning for you. That's why in the starting, I just say that we humans have a very limited thought, we have a very limited mind, we have a very limited direction to see things, but our soul is above from all these things. And this is the period, this lonely period is to connect with the Leela of the divine and with your soul. And when you start realizing that you don't need to be too much logical. I'm a very logical person, I'm a very logical person, but when I just start having these lessons in my life, I just realize that sometimes in spirituality you need to be illogical some point. And this is a very beautiful journey. If you are feeling too much heavy, listen, if you are feeling too much heavy, you just need to slow down. You just need to slow down. Because sometimes conditions are not that much worse, but we are human. We just like to complicate things too much. And if things are too much messed up in your life, you just need to sit down. Please, I'm saying, please, just sit down, just relax. Because sometimes when you are not resting, universe force you to take rest, to relax, to just go with the flow of this world. And this is the video which I need to make, and I just say each and everything with my intuition. Please don't judge me. And I just say each and every single thing which I just intuitively feel. I hope this video will gonna help you. If you like this video, if you really understand what I'm trying to say, then please connect with my family, connect with my YouTube channel, and like, share, subscribe, and share this video. Bye. And I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.